Hello everyone, welcome to Wolof Academy, the go-to place to learn Wolof online. My name is Ibrahim, and in this first episode of the Wolof Grammar series, you will learn the fundamental concept of Wolof you need to understand in order to ask or answer questions in Wolof. This video is part of the Wolof digital course I'm currently working on. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, check out the video description for more details. So, without any further ado, let's get started. In general, a sentence follows the basic structure of subject plus verb plus object. This is also referred to as the SVO structure. The subject is the person, place, thing, or idea that the sentence is about. The verb can be defined as the action or state of being that the subject is doing or experiencing. The object is the person, place, thing, or idea that is affected by the action of the verb. For example, in the sentence, I'm learning Wolof, I is the subject of the sentence. Learning is the verb. It is the action that the subject is doing, and Wolof is the object of the sentence. The sentence could be the answer to three different questions. What are you learning? Who is learning Wolof? And what are you doing? This is possible because English is a tonal language. This means that we use tone to emphasize different parts of the sentence. For example, I am learning Wolof would be the answer to the question, who is learning Wolof, with the focus on the subject of the sentence. I am learning Wolof would be the answer to the question, what are you doing, with the focus on the verb of the sentence. I am learning Wolof would be the answer to the question, what are you learning, with the focus on the object of the sentence. In Wolof, things are a bit different because it is not a tonal language. This means that tone cannot be used to emphasize one part of the sentence over another. You might wonder, how do we know where the focus of the sentence is? Well, this is where Wolof subject pronouns come to the rescue. In English, we use subject pronouns to replace the subject of the sentence. They help avoid repetition, make sentences more concise, and add clarity. The subject pronouns in English are I, you singular, he, she, or it, we, you plural, and they. In Wolof, subject pronouns are also used to replace the subject of the sentence and avoid repetition. However, they also have another function, which is to put the focus on one part or another of the sentence. This means that instead of using tone to emphasize a specific part of the sentence, we use pronouns. Therefore, in Wolof we don't have 7 subject pronouns like in English. Rather, we have several categories of subject pronouns, each playing a specific role. You can see Wolof subject pronouns as regular pronouns with superpowers. These superpowers can include putting the focus on the subject of the sentence, putting the focus on the object of the sentence, and putting the focus on the verb of the sentence. Let's revisit our previous example to see this in action. I am learning Wolof would be man may jàng Wolof. I am learning Wolof would be damay jàng Wolof. I'm learning Wolof would become Wolof lay jàng. In the first example, the focus is on the subject of the sentence. This is achieved by using the subject pronoun my, which also means I, but has the superpower of putting the focus on the subject of the sentence. My is called the subject focus pronoun. In the second example, the focus is on the verb of the sentence, which is highlighted by using the subject pronoun damay, which means I. Damay is known as the verb focus pronoun as it emphasizes the action of the sentence, i.e. learning. In the third example, the focus is on the object of the sentence, which is achieved by using the subject pronoun lie. This pronoun can be translated to I, but also has the added superpower of putting the focus on the object of the sentence, i.e. Wolof. Lie is what we call the object focus pronoun. These pronouns can also be used to ask questions in Wolof. For example, what are you learning would be translated to lan ngay jàng. Ngay is the second person object focus pronoun. Another example is who is learning Wolof, which could be translated to kan mooy jàng Wolof. Mooy is the third person subject focus pronoun. As you can see, subject pronouns play an important role in the Wolof language. They are the tool we use to ask and answer questions in Wolof while putting the focus on one part or another of the sentence. In the next episode, we'll focus on a specific type of subject pronoun called object emphasis pronouns. These pronouns will help us ask questions that identify the object of the sentence and provide answers to such questions. If you don't want to miss out on that, be sure to subscribe to the channel and enable notification by clicking the bell icon. If you want more videos like this, you can join the waitlist for my upcoming Wolof course. You can learn more about this project by clicking on the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.